Yeah.
You haven't seen it?
You just brush it and then you do, and then you something.
Oh, can you hear me? Oh,
Alas!
Makeup brush.
Alas!
I'm in. Oh, Kelsey, I'm in.
Yay! You made it, girl!
Do it with the cup.
Yeah!
Nikki, we were waiting for you.
No.
We were waiting, like, where is Nikki?
Something like there was.
She promised us all year.
It was something like you were already booked or something like that.
We were already full.
What?
Booked.
Oh, it said they were hosting
Another meeting on.
but I fixed it. So
But the second link worked.
okay,
Oh.
good. You made it, girl.
It was Tuesday, I don't know. Oh, I like your lippy.
Thank you. Dude, I haven't put on any makeup in like 7 weeks, and now it's all of a sudden I'm like, oh, hey, girl. Ooh, what's up?
How is that? Hey, girl. What's up?
Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh. I want to show them my cat.
Show them your little kitty.
Guys, I'm getting a kitty. This is going to be my kitty.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
What name?
Huh? What?
What name?
Muffin.
Muffin. So cute.
Question, is that a male name or female name?
Muffin.
It
Muffin.
can be both. Muffin is cute.
So that is an agender, asexual name.
Yeah, it's a neutral name.
Because it's true, because the little cat is chopped. He's chopped.
It's
Yeah.
a boy. Like, it's so cute. I can't wait to, like, so because of COVID, the cat is going to be brought to my place rather than I go to the rescue to bring the cat, but there's obviously transportation fee, but it's for safety. So I can't wait to get the cat and I would go, who's my little muffin? Who's my little muffin? He's just cuddled up. And I have a boy in my life now.
Is this the beginning of Kelsey the cat lady?
Dude, I've always been a cat lady. What are you talking about?
What will his nickname be?
Nickname?
Chucky!
No!
Chucky!
No, his nickname will not be Chucky.
Chucky the cat? For real?
Chucky the cat.
The original name was Chucky, but I renamed him Muffin because Chucky reminds me of the Killer Doll, and I
Chucky
don't
the
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Yes.
So ugly name. No, Muffin's a better name. Muffin is like a better name. I'm like, little Muffin, you're
Oh,
so
you
cute.
love
I'm
Chucky Muffin? Chucky Muffin?
No! He's not gonna be Chucky Muffin. He's gonna be my Muffin. He's gonna be
It'll be
so
a
I guess-
Chucky Muffin soon.
Chucky Muffin.
I guess now when we're going to see your cat, we're going to say, hey, Chucky, I mean, Muffin. Oh.
So,
So Chucky, Chucky.
yeah. I'm gonna be like, my Instagram is gonna officially be dance photos and cats.
And cat,
Not
yeah.
just cats. I'm so excited.
Okay, peoples, welcome here to the Bachata Advanced Hour. Good to see you all again. On my left side, we're going to introduce to the stage, we have Elise, yay! So she used to be behind the camera, cool, but now we're just bringing one person at a time because we're winning the battle against COVID, yay! Okay, so next week, the prior week, we had Celine. This week, we have Elise. The next week is going to be Ace. And then if you want to come here the week after, let us know. So then we can, we just can continue having one of you guys joining, yeah? But it's definitely good. How are you enjoying it, being here?
I love it actually.
Yeah?
It's really nice. Yeah.
The energy is different, eh?
It's different. Yeah.
Yeah, like you feel like I need to do the move perfect. Everybody's watching
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of pressure. Just a little bit.
Yeah, Celine, how was your head after that? Were you like burned?
Yeah, well, especially because it was week 6, right? So
Uh-huh.
it was kind of like all the concepts all at once. And then after that, obviously, Juan, never puts pressure on you. And it's kind of like looks at me. So now you're at the front. So you're going to do it perfectly. And so obviously I fucked up.
No, you did really good.
That was really fun. Honestly, that was so good to be in the studio. So I recommend everyone just like, give it a go. It's fun.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, Celine did an amazing job. Elise, you're doing a good job. We're still waiting to see the last hour. But then Ace, you need to do a better job. Okay, so the pressure is on you now.
Yeah, three guys and one girl. Okay, Kelsey's gonna.
Oh, boom!
Oh, I'm surrounded by boys again.
I know, right?
Oh, what a thing.
And you
I'm just
can't.
kidding. I have like 3 bodyguards. It's the best life. Angela! Girl! Hey.
Okay, cool. So we have PMWR2. Paul Mario Wright
Sounds like-
Roberts
Sounds like R2D2.
the second.
Were you R2D2?
R2D2.
We had R2D2 in our beginners class. and
Oh
I'm
no,
like,
that
who
was
the
no. He
hell
said
is
it was Arthur.
Oh,
It was Arthur.
ah, so you're the bachata droid.
Okay, so then we have Aileen and Ian, 1.5. They are not. Oh, they're there, just chilling. That's cool. We have Mr. Ace in the house. Renata, she's showing the sexy legs over there in the couch, waiting. Look at that, the pole dancer right there. Emmanuel, how are you? Doing good. Chelsea, we need to send you a TS t-shirt. I miss you with a TS t-shirt. No? Okay. Karen, hello again. Mas, you were not here last hour. You're joining us now. Welcome. We have a new student. Her name is Mrs. Lee Angela. Welcome to the studios. This is the studio, as you can see. Welcome. We have Mr. Josh with the hat facing backwards. No beer tonight. Behaving tonight. Oh,
No, you wish.
So the hair is not coming out.
Yeah, I was going to say just to hide the hair. That's it. It's out. of
yeah. Oh, not bad, not bad. Oh, look at that, long hair. Okay, and then we have Nikki, who finally made it. We have Matthew, how many names we have for Matthew, eh?
The mysterious Matthew.
The mysterious
The man,
MM.
the myth, the legend.
The legend, Matthew. Celine, we have no camera from Celine, but she's okay. She's dressed, don't worry. And then we have, oh, there you go. And then we have Has. Hello, my peoples. Okay, so we are going to start. So this is week 7 of the pandemic. So how many weeks are left till the end of the pandemic?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know, but Australia, we're doing good, eh? We're doing good in Australia. Yeah.
Friends and family from Friday.
Friday, yeah, they're gonna lift some restrictions on Friday.
Some. But
Some,
we don't
oh
know
yeah.
how many.
Yeah.
Yeah, only some. Don't go crazy, people. Otherwise, we're going to ruin all the efforts.
So, well, going back, where I was going with this? So this is the end of the term. Last week was the end of the 6-week term that we usually have here at TS. So right now we are having a brand new term. Last week we worked a lot on last term, put it that way, we worked a lot on the 4 and 5 syncopations. We just focused on the foundations, create nice footwork. And today, in this term, we're going to focus on syncopations, okay? Lots of syncopation just in every single count. Every single count, not just in the 4 and 5. And why is that?
Oh my God, when I get mine, I'm totally gonna film it with my cat as well, and I'm like, look.
Now, what are we doing syncopations? Because Jason introduced me to one bachata challenge, and this guy was doing syncopations pretty much every single count. The whole thing was just syncopation, 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 syncopation. It was a minute of syncopations. You're gonna upload it? Yeah. So Jason upload it. So you.
Science choreo.
Oh, yeah. That's correct.
The main science chord. So then I thought, like it's good to bring the syncopations and actually work on the different syncopations that we can have there. Cool? So that's going to focus in on. So make sure that syncopation, we're going to be stepping fast. So everybody on your space, claim your space. Cool, so we're going to have the windows happening here. Perfect. The first thing, I want you guys to move your arms. Make sure that you don't hit anybody. If you have your partner next to you, you're not hitting them. Wave the hands. High, low, whatever it is. You're not hitting nothing, no table, nothing. Now I want you guys to kick. Kick with one leg, kick the other. Boom. Yeah, you're kicking, move crazy, yay, get the blood out, happening. Cool. So I like Angela, there you go, good one. Oh, Josh, that was really good. Chest is ready here. I like that little free movement. Okay, oh, I have COVID in my, no, sorry, bad joke. I have something in my eye. Okay, let's do. All right, let's do one warm up. Where is? Ta-da-ta-da-ta-dun. Okay, let's have. Junior, oh, I'm playing Lero, next song, okay? Sway. Basic. One, turn in. Turn again. Side base. Body roll, slow. Reverse. Basic and one. Body roll. Reverse. One. Eso. Sway. Basic. And 1, 2, 3. Crossing back on 2. Crossing back. Cool. And now add the swing motion. Eso. Beginners. You were the beginners. You got this. Reverse turn. Sway. Basic. 1, 2, 3. Crossing back again. I want you to extend the hips. Extend the hips. Push. So extend the knees. And extend the knees. Eso. And 1. 1. Good. Turn in. Turn again. Rock turn. Rock turn. Basic. Rock turn. Basic and 1. Reverse rock turn. And again. This basic. 1, 2, 3. Rotate. And 1. Now you can see Elise. Body roll. Reverse. Basic and 1. Rock turn, go. Rock turn. Basic and 1. And Dominican crosses. Here we go. Stack. Again. Again. Boom. Dominican turn. Basic. Slide. 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 Basic. Slide. And yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, Renata, come closer. Which song do you want me to play next? You say Junior.
Yes, I love anything by JR, but my favorite song by JR is Amarte sin Amarte.
Amarte sin amarte, okay. Okay? Amarte sin amarte, that will be the next one. Do you know what we're going to do? One of the games we were discussing to have at the Gala Party online celebrations. We're going to get some of you guys, you know, everybody to read the lyrics of a song, a bachata or salsa. Read it with passion, and then we need to guess which song is that. So imagine singing salsa, reading salsa, a chiripú, a pú, a pú, a chiripú, apu, apu. So, some sort of those games. So the songs need to be very popular. So then we know. Okay. So, here we go. Syncopation, 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 syncopation. So, in syncopation, let's have a rotate. So, in syncopations, we're going to be stepping in every count and count. That was not stuttering. That was and count. And count. So, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. But eventually, we want you to get to the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2. So every single part of the music. Which instrument uses every single part of the music? Who can write it down? Hey, Arthur is making the sign. Mas is coming to Taipei. Who is going to be the winner? And Celine is the winner. She said the guira, and that is correct. Oh, Mas, they were so close. So the guira is the metallic cylinder with the brush that goes up and down. So that one will go for every single count of the music. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yeah? So we can dance to it. And sometimes in the music as well, you're going to hear the accents going 1, 2, 2. So then we can add the footwork there. We talked about the syncopations on the 3 and 4. Last term, we talked about syncopations on the 4 and 5. But now we're going to be doing all syncopations. So here we go. Let's go with the first one. Basic and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and we're going to be going a step, tap, a step, tap. Ready, basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, tap, tap, tap. So with the counts will be 1 and 2 and. Yeah, 1 and 2 and. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3, tap. Basic, 5, 6 again. And 1 and 2 and 3, tap. 5 and again. And 1 and 2 and 3, tap. 5, 6, 7, basic 1. Stopping here. Other side. 5 and 6 and 7, tap. 1, 2, 3, and 5 and 7, tap. 1, 2. My count was really funny there because I didn't count. Ready, basic, and 1, 2, and very slow, and 5 and 6 and 7, tap. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3, tap. 5 and 6 and 7 again. 1 and 2 and 3, tap. 5 and 6 and 7, basic 1, 2, 3. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to keep very small steps and make sure that you step into the side and then you do the tap. Step to the side, do the tap. And then the last one, you step more out. Okay, so I'm going here. 1 and 2 and 3, out. 5 and 6 and 7, out. So my 3 and my 7 right now, I'm taking bigger steps so that I take the distance. Okay? Now, another thing I want you guys to do, it is that when you step in, let's step everybody on the 1. 1. I want you guys to have your entire foot solid onto the floor. So then you can do the tap. And then you step in 2. I want you to tap. So I want you definitely to use the floor when you're doing this. So then you can send your body out. But of course, I want you guys to have the entire floor solid, but at the same time, I want you guys to focus having the weight on the balls of your feet so you're faster to move. But I don't want you guys to be too much that your heels are completely off, and then you're going to be just, it looks like you're jumping onto the floor rather than being grounded to the floor, yeah? So when I step in, my heel and my toes are connecting, however, more weight is on my toes. So then I can be faster. And Natalie is here. Hola, Nat. Ready, basic, and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and basic and 1, 2, 3. Good. 6 and go. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 6 and 7. Basic 1, 3 and go. 6, 7 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Good. Rotate. Yay. At home, you can just go around. Okay, basic and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Syncopation going forward, going 1 and 2 and 3, 4. One more time. Let's face the direction, everybody. So we're stepping forward. 1. Then you tap behind and step back. 2. Now tap in front and then step and then tap. Eso. Ready. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Again. Ready. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Now we're going to step in back. 5. You step forward. 6. Step forward. 7. My count is wrong. And then you're going 7. Tap. But we made it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We're going 5 and 6 and 7. Tap. Cool? One more time going back. We're going 5 and 6 and 7. Tap. To make it nicer, we're going to step here. 5 on the end. I'm tapping with my toes behind my other toes. Then I'm stepping and then I'm tapping behind. Yeah, so not forward, behind, and then I step and tap. Basic and 1, 2. We're facing the direction and go. Forward, 7 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and basic and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3, boom, 5 and 6 and basic and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Time and taka taka ta. Taka taka basic and 1, 2, 3 and back. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6. Epa, basic 1, 2, 3. So let's revise. So we can be going forwards and backs with either foot. Yeah. Now we're going to start going back with the right foot, with the left foot. We're going a step, nice and solid. So you can do tap and then step forward. Nice and solid. So you can do tap behind and then just step and then tap. Now we do syncopation. We step forward, behind, back, tap, step, tap, and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Basic 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7. Basic 1, 2, 3. Side to side. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7. Basic 1, 2, 3, and forward. 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7. Basic 1, 2, 3, and forward. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7. Basic 1, 2, 3, 5 and back. Go. 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7. Basic 1, 2, 3, and which direction is left?
Sideways.
Oh, sorry, I killed the flow. Now, one thing, many things to add, it is that the hands don't keep it very solid, right? So I'm going here, natural arm movement. So I'm going with my right, I'm going with my left. Boom, so the arm moves natural. Don't overdo it because then it's going to look too much. Yeah, so what I focus here is that the movement has to start from my shoulders. So from my shoulders, the motion starts, it's natural, not from my arms. Same when we're going forwards and backs. Cool. I let my shoulders help me, and I never drop my arms below the waist level. So I got my arms above the waist level. See? See, excelente. Yay, Josh, stop messaging. Focus. Yeah. Okay, let's go with this. DJ Renata RM is playing Amarte Sin Amarte by JR. Woo! Everybody here? Yes? We roll. Reverse. And what do you call? You can hear the music, some nice in-betweens there. Basic and one. Here we go, side to side syncopation. Again, and 1 and 2 and 3. 5, basic. 1. Forward and back, go. Basic, 1. Forward and back. One, 2, 3. Turning. A squat. 1. Backs and forwards, go. 1. Backs and forwards, go. 1. Forwards and back, go. Keep your side low. Make sure you use the floor. 1. Side to side, go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Just 1. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3. Basic. 1. Forwards and back, go. Basic and 1. Forwards and back. Basic. Back. Here we go. Basic. And back. Go. Basic. Cool. Now I want you guys to, on the third count, on the 7, make a little bit bigger. So step wider on the 3 and 7. Ready? Side to side. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3. 5 and 6 and 7 again. 1 and 2 and 3. 5 and 1 and 2. Again. And taka, down, taka. Eso. 1 and pushing and 1 and 2. Basic and 1. Eso. We're gonna do only syncopations. Here we go. Side. Forward. Side. Back. Forward. Side. Back. Side. Basic. 1. Hopefully you guys got that at home. And 1. Turning. Big round of applause. Nice song selection. Thank you, Renata. That was good. Actually, if anybody would like to suggest the next song, type it in, and then you can be the one selecting the next song. Okay, so hopefully everybody got familiar going forward, sides, and back with the syncopation. It's Martha is joining us again. Oh. Is it a smarter or R2D2? Yay! So, any question with that syncopation? 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And it's nice in this case when you add the extra flavor on the 3 or on the 7, when you go here. 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7. Okay, I hope that you guys were using it. You were on level 2, the use of the arm and the chest. Yeah? So then you can create some nice motion, ta 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 ta, boom, that you're sending your body to the other side, and there is a difference between your small steps and the big step. Now, but that is the level 1 syncopation. Now we need to do syncopation every single count, yeah? Not just on the 1 and 2 and 3, because then we can rest on the 4. So we have to do syncopation the whole time. Cool. And Ace is asking, can we get some more ladies hand styling, please? Yeah, that's true. You haven't asked that question today. Let's get out the footwork, okay? Let's get out the footwork. Okay, and Josh is saying you are already so pretty though, Ace. That is true, man. That's true. And you're gonna see Ace on your TV screen next week. So it's gonna. Yeah. Okay, so Josh is writing something. Yeah. Josh is writing something. He's like, it's the moment of joy. You're already so pretty though, Ace. I pinned him. Okay, here we go. Now, let's go. More syncopation. So we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, so every step we are stepping. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Yes or maybe? Make sure you keep it small on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you're moving. So what's happening here? We're going a step, tap, a step, tap, a step, 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 tap, a step, tap, step, a step, a step, tap. I forgot the tap. Ready? Step, tap, a step, tap, a step, a step, a step, tap, step, tap, 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 step, a step, a step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, a step, a step, tap. Oh my God, it's a riddle. Ta 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 ta. And I believe the salsa copy a move from us, right?
Hey!
Which move? Which move did the copy here?
Excuse me. Salsa did this.
But we have to keep it the bachata feeling. Okay, a lot of things are used and reused in different styles. It's okay, we're not fighting who got it first, okay? We're just fighting who does it better. That's the fight. Yay! Okay. So when we go into syncopations, 3 and 4 and, we have to use the hips. So we're going 1 and 2 and ta, ka, ta, ta. Remember in level 2, when we push with the hip on 1, that's what we're going to be doing. Ready and 1 and 2 and ta, ka, ta, ta. Yeah, so everybody, you're going to stay with the left, use the hip to the right, boom, and then in, and again, boom, and then in, and again, boom. So I'm not bringing my right heel, I'm not bringing it down. Only my left heel goes down. And then we say goodbye to Kelsey. We're saying goodbye to Jason. Cool, and now other side. No, stay there, you're going to come in. So we're going to stay with the right, and then the hip, the left heel is going to go out. Out, in, out. Push the hip. And remember what we say, we want them to see the hips towards the front. And ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. We say goodbye to Elise. Thank you for coming. We're saying goodbye to myself. Yay, cool. All right. So make sure that taka, 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 ta is happening the whole time. So look at Angela. We saw that, Angela. Move those hips. No. There's a different step that we call the gallop when you just use taka, taka, ta, just the hip movement, okay? But right now...
Yeah, I thought that was a gallop.
But that's... Okay, ready? Basic and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Syncopations on 1 and 2 and taka, taka, 5 and 6 and again and 1 and 2 and 5 and 6 and basic and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7 and 1 and 2 and taka, taka, 5 and 6 and again and 1 and 2 and 5 and 6 and basic and 1. Yes or maybe, and go. 6, 7 and 1 and 2 and 5 and 6 and 7, basic 1. So fast to count. 5, 6, go, and 1 and 2 and 5 and 6 and 7. Angela, don't give up. Basic 5. Looking at ace, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Yeah, okay, so a few things. In this syncopation, try to keep, not try, yes, make sure you're very grounded, have the knees bended. You cannot do it with your knees extended and your heels completely off the floor. So here, I have my knees bended so then I can connect to the floor faster. And then I'm going to make sure that I'm not only on the ball of my feet, I'm using my entire foot, but then most of my weight is in the ball of my feet. Yeah? Basic and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And again and 1 and 2 and taka 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 taka. Basic 1, 2, 3. Yes or maybe? Any questions? Cool. Now I want you guys to go forwards and back. Huh? Basic and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6 forward and 1 and 2 and forward, forward. Taka tak and back and back. Basic. Here we go. 6, 7 and 1 and 2 and forward, forward, 5 and 6 and back and back. 1, 2. Let's break it down. 5, 6, 7. So we're going 1. Boom, your entire foot onto the floor. Tap, a step, tap. Then we're going the steps. We're going a step. Now you compress, you step, and then you tap. Yeah? Remember the compression step. Ready? We're going a step, tap, a step, tap, a step, compression, a step, and tap. Yay! Again, and a step, tap, a step, compression, a step, tap. Good. Another thing, when you're going forward, make sure that your foot is facing forward, not facing the side. Because if I go in this is called pigeon toes, and this is turn in. So make sure you're facing towards the front. Ready, and 1 and 2 and ta 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 ta. Going back, we're going stop, we step in, we tap, we step, we tap, and then we need to do compression steps going back. Ready, going back, and step, tap, step, tap, compression, 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 and tap. When you finish with the tap, the right heel is down. Ready, going back, and step, tap, step, tap, compression, step, compression, boom. It is compression, step, and tap. That will be the right way. Compression, step, and tap. Ready, going backwards, and step, tap, step, tap, step, step, tap, boom. You guys get the idea, right? Basic, and 1, 2, 3, and forwards, here we go. And 1 and 2 and taka 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 taka. Basic 1, 2, 3 and forward, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and basic, and 1, 2, 3 and forward, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and basic, and 1, 2, 3 and back, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, basic. 1, 2, 3 and back, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, and make sure you focus when you're going forward or back that your foot is facing the front. Okay? So I want everybody here, everybody in the physical studio, face the audience, because we're gonna watch you. Yeah? Now when we say basic, we need to go that way, so we're matching the audience. And then when I say forward, we have to go back.
Oh.
Ready? Basic, and 1, 2, 3, and you can play Cupido, establishment solo. I don't get it. Basic. Here we go. Syncopations. 1 and 2 and taka taka. 5 and 6 and again, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Basic. 1, 2, 3 and forward. Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Basic. 1, 2, 3 and back. Go. 1 and 2 and 5 and 6 and basic, and 1, 2, 3 and back. Go. No, basic. 1, 2, 3. Did you notice it? Basic 1. Side, go. Taka, 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 taka. And basic and. Eso, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and forward, go. Basic and ta. Eso. Nice. And back, go. Basic and ta. Yes or yes? How are we going? Cool, we have a thumb front ace. Okay. Make sure that the hip movement has to happen and add some flavor to it. Now, did I miss something here? It say, Josh, you're already so pretty, though ace, pin him. You play Cupido.
It's autocorrect, Juan, for some reason. It's like Cupido está solo. That's the song from La Ataca Italiana. And it wrote establishments.
Okay. I was like, what are you writing? You can play Cupido establishment solo.
I know, right?
The side one part of the challenge. Which challenge?
Yeah. The step you just taught, the syncopated side, it's part of that challenge. Yeah.
Cool. So what's the name of the song? Cupido?
Cupido está solo.
Cupido está solo.
Sí.
Oh, there you go. They love syncopation. Grupo Extra love syncopations. Yeah. So there you go. We can do it now. Basic. Up. Slide. And 1. I haven't heard this song. 5, basic. 1. Ready, syncopations, go. 1 and 2 and 3. Basic 1. Go, side to side, go. Basic 1, 2, 3, and forward, go. One. Eso. And back. Go. One. Eso. Side to side. Go. Basic 1. Forward. Go. And 1, 2, 3. And back. Go. One, epa, rotate. 5, basic, and 1. Ready, forward, go. Basic. Back, go. Basic. Okay, extra. We're gonna do now all syncopations. Don't stop. We're gonna call the direction. Ready, forward syncopations. Side. Side. Back. Basic. Eso, yeah? Basic and 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. Syncopation the whole way. Side, go. Back. Side. Forward. Side. Back. Side. Side. Forward. Side. Basic and 1. Eso, nice. Turning. Turn. Rock turn. We're gonna do rock turn syncopations. Here we go. 1. Basic rock turn syncopations. Yay! Big round of applause.
I love that song. That was
Yay. Thank you for the suggestion. DJ Señorita. CQ. QT. Okay. So let's play right now with what we have. We have the syncopation, the 1 and 2 and 3. Big. And then we have the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Yeah, and then we're gonna add the rock turns as well to make it fun. So I want you guys to add your flavor there. So here we go. Let's go basic and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let's have the syncopation with extension on the 3. And 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, that was a bit of a blank over there. Very basic and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7 and 1 and 2 and 3. Rock turn and 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Cool. What we're gonna do right now is a reverse rock turn. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna go with the other one with the 3 and 4 and 5. Ready? And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and.
Oh, no slide?
No slide. So we do the other one. Ready? Basic and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7 and 1 and 2 and 3 and rock turn and reverse rock turn. Go. Taka 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 and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7 and 1 and 2 and 3. Rock turn and reverse rock turn and taka 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 taka. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7 and 1 and 2 and 3. Rock turn and reverse rock turn and taka taka and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 6, 7 and 1, 2 and 3. Rock turn and taka taka taka. Basic 1. C or C. Yeah, I want you guys to get familiar with it. And then what I want you guys to do is the other side as well. Same thing. Woo. Basic and 1, 2, 3, 5. Basic. Here we go. Ta ta ta. And 5 and 6 and 7 and rock turn and reverse rock turn and 1 and 2 and 5, 6. Eso. Go. And taka taka ta and rock turn and reverse rock turn. Taka 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 taka. 5, 6, 7 and basic. Basic and ready. Go on 5. On your own. Make sure the count. Make sure you maintain the right count, the right timing. Here we go. Basic 1. Go. And epa, good, and breathe. We have Nikki who's saying, forgot how to do the reverse rock turn. Quick explanation, reverse rock turn, you step in going to the back, yes? And you have to come back to where you came from. So I'm going with the left, and then I replace, and then I'm turning, and then I step. So you need to put the power on the third count. 1, 2, I'm sorry, on the second count. You need to put the power on the second count to make sure that on the 3, you are facing to do the tap. And the same thing, other side. Cool, so make sure you're stepping back, and then you come back where you came from. My people, see you soon. Yeah? It is time for the música.
Hey.
Hey, who was this? Yeah.
Nikki, thank you.
Ah, thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. And the música, it is. I'm going to this. Yeah. Okay, guys. Play roll. reverse. So we have basic, 1, 2, 3. So guys, we have the syncopations, normal ones, and we have the drill. 5, 6, basic, and 1. And 1, ready, with the drill, go. And 1, and 2, and 3, pa. And 1, 5, and 6, and 7, and 1. And go. And 1, and 2, and 3. I'm losing my voice. 1, pa. And 1, eso. Other side, go. And reverse rock, turn, and epa, basic. And go, the drill, go. So basic, 1. And go. Pa. So basic. Hold it. Basic. And 1. Ready, go. And 1, and 2. Epa, yay. Now we're gonna go syncopations with the push on 3 on 7. Ready, side to side, go. Go. And 1, and 2, and 3. Go, and basic, and 1. Now with the continuous syncopations, basic. Continuous syncopations, go. Again. Go. Basic. Eso. Forwards and back, go. Continuous. Basic and 1. Turning. Guys facing the front. Okay, we're facing each other. 1. Basic. And the drill. Here we go. And we're watching you guys. Eso, basic. And the drill, go. Basic. Eso. Continue. Okay? Forward. Basic. And back. Basic. With the extension on the 3 and 7. Go. Epa. Big round of applause. Yay. Okay, everybody come closer to the camera. Whew. Elise, how did it go?
That was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, how are your ankles? How are your calves?
I definitely have blisters, and my hips definitely hurt.
Yeah. You survived wearing the 3.7 49 inches.
Ah,
Is that, yes, yes, that was a growl. That was a growl.
ferocious growl.
Yeah. Jason, how did you go?
Yeah.
Somebody sweating here?
Not me.
And that's not me?
No, it's the beauty pearls.
The beauty. Okay. Ian, Eileen, how did you go? What is it? He's just sitting in the couch. Celine, how did you go?
Yeah, it was good. Like, I always want, like, at the beginning, I always have that transition between the rock turn and the reverse rock turn.
Yeah.
That always throw me off a bit. Like it takes me always a little bit of time to kind of like get back into that. It's just that, just that.
Okay. Cool. Renata, how did you go?
I love syncopation.
You love syncopation. You know what?
I love it. It was so good. Thank you.
Yeah, I love them too because it feels that you're just dancing every single part of the song. There's no like, okay, I'm just resting. You just go, 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 go. And it's good. Nice. Chelsea, how did you go?
Yeah, that was good, thank you. I'm exhausted though.
Yeah.
Very
I'm sweating right now. Karen, are you sweating? Yes. Good. Josh, are you drinking your beer? Yeah, you're drinking your beer. I was going to ask. You're drinking the beer. Ace, are you ready for next week?
Woohoo!
Practice your syncopation.
Yeah, heaps ready. Can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Back to the syncopations, yeah. And that was Ayo for Ace. Yeah. No, that was not for Ace.
Wasn't for me. It was for a while ago.
That was so long ago. Okay. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. So we have Ace next week. But if somebody wants to join us, please send me a message so then we can have you guys coming next week, okay? Otherwise, I will happily volunteer one of you guys to come.
It's kind of like
That's
volunteer enrollment. It's kind of like, there you go.
Heyo.
Hey, all right, guys. Saying everybody here at the studio and say goodbye. Thank you. Good night. Thank you, Nikki. Bye, Matthew.
Good night. Good night.
Bye.